Well, outrage continues in Hoover 5 days after the deadly shooting at the River Chase Galleria Mall.
Yeah, police say Emmanuel E.J. Bradford Jr. was shot and killed that night by an officer who mistakenly thought Bradford was the shooter in an incident that left 2 people wounded. Community members are demanding answers. Fox 10 News reporter Toy Thornton is live in Birmingham. And Toy, the Hoover City Council held a special meeting today.
They did, Byron and Shelby, but we didn't learn anything new from it. In fact, the public portion of that meeting only lasted about 3 minutes. The council opened the meeting, they called it to order, they called the roll, and shortly after went into executive session. And just like that, the special city council meeting called was over. 3 minutes and 23 seconds to be exact.
What's that about?
Dozens of residents out to hear answers left puzzled.
I don't understand what's so secretive. I mean, we hired them to be where they sit. So when we come for answers, they come in and say their name and then they walk away, walk right out.
The council meeting to discuss legal options following the River Chase Galleria Mall shooting on Thanksgiving. A Hoover police officer shot and killed 21-year-old Emmanuel Bradford Jr. Police initially thought Bradford was involved in a shooting that left 2 people wounded inside the mall, but they later discovered that he wasn't. Authorities say Bradford was legally carrying a gun when he was killed. Protesters took to the streets last night, many of them walking down Highway 31 to the mall where it happened. Today, they hoped to get answers from the city council, but that didn't happen.
Because I'm tired of this. You know what I'm saying? It's the same old thing over and over and over again. We always run into protests and be praying and hooping and hollering and stuff like that. We need some action.
Hey, just to stand in solidarity with EJ's family concerning the situation that happened. Basically just to get answers and to say that we don't want a racial war. We just want justice and peace for everybody.
Community members, including pastors, were there today.
We're just waiting to get the information we need to make the prudent moves that are necessary to bring about proper resolve.
Because the family has been devastated. So our first responsibility as clergy is to pray for the family.
So we're praying for both sides of the equation. We're praying for the officials of Hoover, the Hoover Police Department. We're praying for the Bradford family.
While some are ready to march, others want to know more first.
We have to have some answers before we put our feet to the ground, because we don't want to march in the wrong direction. We don't want to cause more harm to our city.
At last night's protest, many citizens were calling for body camera video. The mayor of Hoover saying they want to be as transparent as possible. However, they say all the video evidence has been turned over to Aaliyah, which is leading the investigation. Aaliyah not commenting tonight. And earlier, that same group that organized last night's protest told us that they'll be holding another protest in the near future. Not sure when or where that will be, but we do know tonight here downtown in Birmingham at the historic 16th Street Baptist Church, the NAACP will be holding a community meeting, they say, for prayer and to discuss this situation. And they are expecting the family of EJ to be here tonight. For now, reporting live in downtown Birmingham, Toy Thornton, Fox 10 News.